Hello, boys and girls. Miss Fogelman here for your math lesson. Today we are actually going to learn how to play a math game, which then I will want you to play with someone at home and forward me your tally sheet. So let's learn how to play the game. Let me share the screen. All right, so in today's game, the student will be able to use cards to create an addition string that is as close to 20 as possible. Now remember, addition strings are the things that we've been doing the last couple of days when we're adding more than two numbers, okay? That's called an addition string. Before we start our game, I wanted to talk with you about the last math practice, which is look for and express regularity in repeated reasoning. So this means that I can solve problems by looking for rules and patterns. For example, drawing shapes and number patterns. So this will be another way that we can become better mathematicians. All right, today you will be playing a game called Close to 20. You will need two people. These are your directions. You'll need a deck of cards, okay? That's what these are here. It kind of looks like this. You will remove all the face cards from the deck. So any of the kings, the queens, any of those jack cards you need to take out. Do keep the aces. The aces you need because they will be counted as the number 1. So these right here, these aces you will keep. These queens you will get rid of, kings, and any of those silly jack cards that come along with it. All right, now you will, once you've removed all the face cards, you will shuffle it up, and then you will put the deck of cards down in the center of the playing area. The first player will draw 5 cards, and then the second player will draw 5 cards. The first player uses 3 of their 5 cards so that when they're added together, it equals a number as close to 20 as they can make. So for example, if you had a 7, a 3, and a 5, it would be 7 plus 3 plus 5, which is 15. And then your score is the difference between 20 and 15. So 20 minus 15 equals 5. So 5 would be your final score that you would put on your piece of paper. Remember to include your equations. So on your piece of paper, if this was yours, you would say 7 plus 3 plus 5 equals 15. 20 minus 15 equals 5. And 5 is your score. Then your partner would go and do the same thing. Make sure to record your equations and the score on your sheet of paper. And remember to always draw another 3 cards. So you're using 3 cards, which means you have 2 in your hand. So you'll draw 3 more out of the pile. Continue until there are no cards left, and the player with the smallest score wins. Now, if you go over 20, that's fine. Just remember though, if for example, if you add 3 numbers together and get 25, you would have to say 25 minus 20 equals 5, and 5 is your score. So you don't want to go too high over 20 because that would still give you a high score, and we're looking for the lowest score. All right, so remember to use the strategy of making a set of 10 and then adding the 10 to the next number in the string. That will help you when you're trying to add the numbers together in your head. All right, now remember on the virtual classroom, it will then tell you that your assignment for today is to take a picture of your score sheet for you and your partner and send it to me through Seesaw. All right, have fun guys, and keep working hard.